Michael Ogunsanya.
I'm Eric Solender, MindStand Technologies.
24% of users aged 18 to 29 experience emotional and psychological stress due to online harassment. On a daily basis, we go through a lot of situations where we don't know who to talk to or who to turn. And over the past couple of months, me and Eric have figured out a more viable way of addressing fears and making something worth living for.
So what we've created here at MindStand Technologies is a product that uses artificial intelligence to not only identify instances of hate speech, harassment, other troubling behaviors in an online conversation situation, but we've taken it a step further where we can identify the aggressors, the victims, and be able to give that to whoever at the company, the school, whoever it may be, can actually handle it and take care of it, so we can prevent people from feeling like they have nowhere to turn.
Yeah. Resource officers as well as administrators would be able to access our online dashboard so that they'd be able to have real-time updates on cases of hate speech or harassment in their online communities. Whether you be at the smallest company or you work for Google or Facebook, we'd be able to talk to you and integrate our services so that in any way or any shape or form you can get help and be able to foster a healthy online community one post at a time.
Yep. Using our patent-pending machine learning technology, we can connect into both proprietary and public software. For example, with our pilot customer UMBC, we can connect into their G Suite system for their emails, but we can also connect into their proprietary social network, My UMBC, through simple API calls. The whole system, no matter how much data the company allows us to retain, can have very high accuracy because we're training on very specific data. Part of what we like to say is without two team members who I'll introduce in a second, we would just be engineers without making very vast assumptions. But because we have our chief clinical psychologist, Dr. Jason Schiffman, and our chief psychology officer, doctoral candidate Pamela Rakshan, we can be able to say we're not just these engineers who are trying to influence and help with conversations, but we're actually have some clinical data to back it up.
Specifically, we've actually created a hierarchy with our machine learning technologies so that two specific individuals would be able to vote on whether or not certain cases actually indicate forms of online harassment, and from there we'd actually have Jason Schiffman, PhD, be able to vote on that more. And all in all, what we want to do is be able to create, again, a system where any user or any company can be able to stay ahead in terms of removing liabilities as well as preventing potential lawsuits.
At MindStand, we say if we can help one person, we think all the work we're putting into this is worth it.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's good.